Gildan Media presents Your Coach in a Box, affordable, life-changing audio programs.
The Lightness of Being, Mass, Ether, and the Unification of Forces. Written by Frank Wilczek. Read by Dixon. About the title. The Unbearable Lightness of Being is the title of a famous novel by Milan Kundera, one of my favorite books. It is about many things, but perhaps above all, the struggle to find a pattern and meaning in the seemingly random, strange, and sometimes cruel world we live in. Of course, Kundera's approach to these problems, through story and art, looks very different from the one I've taken in this audiobook, through science and light philosophy. For me, at least, coming to understand the deep structure of reality has helped to make being seem not merely bearable, but enchanted and enchanting. Hence the not unbearable lightness of being. There's also a joke involved. A central theme of this audiobook is that the ancient contrast between celestial light and earthly matter has been transcended. In modern physics, there's only one thing, and that thing is more like the traditional idea of light than the traditional idea of matter. Hence, the lightness of being. Listener's Guide. The core plan of this audiobook couldn't be simpler. It's meant to be listened to chapter by chapter from beginning to end. But I've also supplied 3 appendices. The first 2 take discussions in chapters 3 and 8 respectively into deeper waters. The third is a first-person account of how a key discovery reported in chapter 20 occurred. And a web page, frankwilczek.com. That's Frankwilczek.com, where you'll find pictures, links, and news related to the audiobook. You can detour to the appendices as their chapters come up, but if you prefer to get on with the story instead, you should still find it comprehensible. I considered offloading more of the material in Chapter 8, but in the end I couldn't bring myself to do it. So in that chapter, you'll find much ado about nothing. Part 1. The Origin of Mass. Matter is not what it appears to be. Its most obvious property, variously called resistance to motion, inertia, or mass, can be understood more deeply in completely different terms. The mass of ordinary matter is the embodied energy of more basic building blocks, themselves lacking mass. Nor is space what it appears to be. What appears to our eyes as empty space.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?